last few years, these armoured base layers or armoured shirts for motorcyclists have been increasing in popularity, and a lot of the major manufacturers have their spin on this. But I opted for the KNOX TOR armoured shirt, and with that you also get a waterproof shell. So let's take a look and see what it's like. So according to KNOX then, this new for 2024 armoured shirt is designed for both motorcycle touring and adventure riding, both on and off road. So I've been testing this over the past few weeks, so let's take a look at some of the features in detail. So they have this newly designed rivet cuff closure system, as you can see here, which basically you just pull the tab and you've got 3 different rivets to adjust the size of the cuff. I'm not particularly a fan of this, but more on that later. Now, as a motorcyclist, you're really going to appreciate the attention to detail that's gone into this jacket. It just oozes quality all the way throughout, from the feel of the material to the hook and loop or Velcro closures, and the bellow pockets on the front so you can stash loads of kit in there. And also you'll notice, obviously, YKK zips. The front of those 2 lower pockets, you'll notice there's also pockets within the pockets externally, and they've got this reflective material on the pulls on the zip heads themselves. On the arms you can see this breathable material that runs throughout the jacket, and on the chest you've got 2 large chest pockets, and within those pockets there's a further 2 pockets, and they've also got this hook. You can attach various things if you want, and the main zip pulls down really easy, and you'll see later on I'll try this when I'm on my motorcycle one-handed and there's no problems. On the inside you'll see this Velcro or hook and loop area. On the right on the picture, that's where you'd attach the optional chest armour that is not included with the KNOX jacket. From the back then you can see that you've got this mesh area all over the large back protector, and we'll look at that later. And you can see you've also got a huge stash pouch on the back where you could theoretically store the waterproof jacket that comes with it, and we'll have a look at that. But I actually just use it to keep my vehicle documents inside. Stitching throughout looks premium, and the feel of the material is super soft and comfortable and stretchy. Now take a look at this. This is the level 2 KNOX Micro Lock compact armour that's fitted to the elbow, shoulders and the back protector. And you can see how flexible it is. And this in turn, when you've actually got the jacket on, makes it super comfortable. Just as a comparison here, I want to show you this is D30 armour from one of my older Rucker jackets. It's also AA rated in comparison to the KNOX armour, which is clearly way more flexible and lighter. Note the back protector is significantly larger on the KNOX TOR jacket. So when you're putting the jacket on, the only way I can describe it is it feels actually reassuringly heavy, but not heavy. It's hard to describe. But when you put it on, literally after a couple of minutes, it feels like you're putting some kind of bio exoskeleton on that protects you. Super comfortable. And within 5 minutes of riding, I actually forgot I had the armour on. Now check this out for attention to detail, and well done KNOX. A small little pouch just to remind you where to put your earbuds or your ear protection. I really like that. And these pockets on the inside are really quite deep, and here you can see also I've got my phone in there, which is a really nice touch. So altogether there's 3 smaller pockets on the inside on both sides. Now if you notice on the right hand side or the left hand side you're wearing it, you also get included a face shield wipe which fits onto one of those hooks I showed you earlier. Again, another example of well thought out and well designed kit. Also note that the arms are nice and long, so when I'm moving about here they're not riding up onto my upper arms. Right, here we are back to this rivet cuff closure system. You can see I'm struggling to close it, but I managed on the second attempt. Now I'm not sure if this is just me not being used to it, and after time it will pose no problem. I won't know until I've had this garment for a longer period. But you can see the even with a summer type glove, it fits quite comfortably underneath and over the top of the sleeve because it's very elastic, which is quite good. So even if you had thicker winter gloves on, you can easily wear this over the sleeve, or summer gloves can easily be worn underneath the sleeve. So what's it like when you're actually riding with this shirt? Well, to be honest, I've never known anything like it in terms of comfort and manoeuvrability on the bike. Here you can see I've got gloved hands, my helmet on, and I thought let's see how easy it is to vent it even more by opening it on the move, and that was done in one hand. It's simple to find that main zip, air yourself a little bit more, and then I thought okay, let's see if it closes up all right again. That YKK zip posing no problem, so it's super easy to get to all the functions of the jacket. When you're standing up, super airflow through those arm vents and through the chest area as well. So a fantastic summer jacket. One of my failings with using a traditional adventure jacket is, as it became hot, I would loosen off various buckles and straps to allow more airflow, but that in turn allowed the armour to move around, and if I have an accident, then obviously there's a chance that armour won't be where it should be when I hit the ground or the dirt. Now this is not going to happen with this shirt because it sits firmly in place. A big advantage. So we know this jacket's going to perform really well in hot weather, but what about when I want to layer up a bit and then utilise it in the colder seasons? Well, I dug out my old Alpine Stars thermal jacket, slid it over the top, no problem at all, and this in turn makes the TOR jacket underneath almost invisible when you're wearing it. Here's a shot of me in the early hours of the morning, again with a different type of layer over the top of the KNOX TOR jacket, just emphasising the point that really I can layer up and down as I so please depending on the weather. Now if you do get caught out in a rainstorm, included with your TOR KNOX protective shirt, you do get this shell jacket which is fully waterproof, and they say it's up to 10k waterproof rating. I have no idea what that means, but it feels very much like if you've got a high quality tent, that sort of material. Notice on the neck then you've got two of these draw cords so you can get it nice and tight around your neck, and you just pull those nice and tight, and then that should help prevent the ingress of water. Reflective KNOX symbol on the front and the back, and if you'll notice these lighter grey, almost white markings on it, they're also fully reflective as well, so at night or in darker weather you should be well seen. On the cuffs, super elastic, super soft and really comfortable. The next thing I wanted to do was see how easy it is to put this waterproof shell over the top of the protective shirt, and as you can see, no real problems there. Now, point to note, this has no central zip, which a disadvantage is you're going to have to remove your helmet potentially in the rain to put this jacket on. But the advantage of that is having no zip means it's probably going to be able to resist heavier rainstorms, not having a zip that eventually could fail and allow the ingress of water. Now I've got my helmet on, I'm just seeing how easy it is to do these small buckles up, because that's how you're going to be doing it on the side of the road. And as you can see, I found them straight away, and I've got a nice semi-tight seal around my neck that should prevent any rain getting in, especially down your back, which is particularly not nice. Now, critical areas of waterproof jackets are things like the cuffs, or where you're going to put your gloves. Do they fit over or underneath? In this case, I'm actually going to fit my gloves underneath the rainproof cover to see how they get on. And then usually when you stretch your arm nice and forward, it's good to see that the jacket itself does not ride up the arm. Now, I have been waiting for weeks and weeks for a heavy rainstorm, but I just haven't been on the bike when one's happened. This was a light rainstorm, and that was the best I was able to test this jacket. Naturally, it was 100% waterproof in this drizzly type rain. No problems at all. I will get back to you in the next few weeks once I test it in a heavy rainstorm, and I'll put it in the comment below. I'll pin it myself and let you know if there's any problems with it. I don't envisage there will be, but I will do that. And I haven't showed it does actually fold in its own internal pocket, so it will fit, like I say, in the back pocket of your TOR jacket, or even in one of the front bellow pockets. So you're always going to have your lightweight waterproof jacket with you, which I think is superb. Now I wanted to see if the waterproof shell would fit over all the other layers I have on. So next to my skin I've got a thermal layer, the TOR protective shirt on top of that. I've got my Alpine Stars winter jacket there, and on top of that now I'm putting on the waterproof shell. So effectively I'm in full winter mode, and as you can see there's enough room within that external waterproof shell so it fits over nice and comfortably. Finally, I'm trying on my old rucker jacket over the top of the KNOX armoured shirt just to see how that fits. It just gives me another option potentially in the future if I chose to use it with that. This jacket does not have any armour in, but it is a Gore-Tex outer shell. So let's do a quick summary on this KNOX TOR armoured shirt. All I'll say is I'm absolutely blown away by this product. I can't comment yet on its durability, but I will do a repeat video in about 12 months' time to see how this garment is getting on. Guys, if you've got any questions whatsoever, please put them in the comments and I will get back to you as always. Stay safe, keep riding, and thanks for watching.
Honey, I got what you want. Give me all of your love, 'cause it's burning